After her husband's death, she found his cologne in the drawer, and what she did with it literally broke me. Mrs. Avery never told anyone what she was doing, not her kids, not her friends from church, not even the woman at the pharmacy who once said, "You smell like someone I miss." The thing is, her husband Tom passed away on a cold Thursday in November because of heart failure. One minute he was making tea, humming badly off key, and the next gone. They'd been married for 41 years, the kind of marriage that wasn't flashy or dramatic, just steady, full of shared routines and half-finished crosswords. He always wore the same cologne on Sundays, something warm and woody, like cedar and old books, and she used to tease him for it, saying, "Are you trying to impress the old ladies at the dinner again?" But he always laughed and say, "You are the only lady I really willing to impress." Everything was just fine, but after he died she couldn't sleep. The house was too quiet, her bed was too big. The creepy silence stretched into the walls, into the corners of rooms she used to ignore, and then one morning, a few days after the funeral, she found the bottle tucked behind the socks in his drawer. That is still half full without really thinking. She just sprayed that a little on her wrist. She sat on the edge of the bed and just breathed. It didn't make the grief go away, but for a moment it felt like he was standing in the kitchen again, humming to himself and burning toast. So the next day she did it again, just one spray, same time every single morning, right after brushing her hair, before checking the mail or watering the plants. It became her quiet, like a ritual for her. Her way of carrying him with her, not loudly, but warmly. Just a whisper of him, lingering in the air as she paid bills or made tea, or sat by the window reading. People came and went. Her kids visited. Neighbors stopped by. People at church hugged her carefully, the way they do with people who've lost something big. But no one ever asked about the scent. Maybe they didn't notice. Maybe they did and didn't know what to say. Or maybe, like her, they just didn't want to speak it out loud. She wore it every day for a year when the bottle finally ran out. But she didn't panic. She didn't cry. She just placed it on the shelf next to their wedding photo where his reading glasses still sat untouched. She stood there for a long time. The next morning, she didn't reach for the drawer. She made her tea. She fed the cat. She opened the windows. And for the first time in a long time, the house didn't feel quite so empty.